I had this lovely wholesome encounter with a random girl in college. I cut. One day back in college I was standing in line at a deli in the dining hall. Then this one drop-dead beautiful girl came up to stand by me in line. And she stood super close to me. Anyway, my sub was getting made by the deli person, and they were putting too many onions on it. So I made some jokes/remarks under my breath about how they were messing it up. Unbeknownst to me, the gorgeous girl in line next to me managed to hear me. She turned to me with a big smile and kept laughing at all my remarks. I swear she had the most beautiful smile/laugh I'd ever seen. I'll never forget it, especially with how up close I saw it. We just looked at each other, our faces inches apart, and laughed the whole time while I continued cracking remarks. It was almost like we knew each other, even though we'd never met before. Anyway, I got my sub and left. I never saw that girl again, or even got her name, but she seemed super nice and was absolutely stunning. IMO, the most beautiful girl on our entire campus of 40,000. I mean, her eyes while she smiled and laughed, they were to die for. Smile. It was just one of those small moments from college I'll never forget. I hope she's doing well in life out there somewhere. Same thing happened to me, except she was in the wrong class. She sat next to me. We had great convo on the first day of the semester. Then she learned she was in the wrong class. That was 20 plus years ago and I still think about her sometimes. Not sexually, just her life. I was out with a couple of my guy friends, and we went to our usual sports bar. One of my buds liked one of the staff there. She wasn't working that night, so we went to a college bar that had a live band. It was jam-packed with people. The only clear space was right next to the speakers where the music was so loud that people were standing back. This amazing girl with green eyes stepped into that space and was just swaying along to the music. I'd had a few beers, so I decided, what the heck, and tried to strike up a conversation, which was impossible next to the speakers. She motioned me to go over to the other side of the bar, where we chatted, got married 3 years later. I was studying abroad, and while out and about exploring my new surroundings, I was on an escalator at a mall going up, and a local woman was going down. We locked eyes and she smiled at me. I looked away and then looked back and she was still looking at me, still smiling. So I returned the smile and we waved at each other before the escalators intercepted our eye contact. Never saw her again. I hope all her dreams are coming true. Some people pass through your life like a well-written short story. No sequel, no closure, just a beautiful, perfect little scene you revisit sometimes and smile. What do you wish you'd done? Gonna be in this position soon, so having some sort of pre-logged conversation plan would be nice. Maybe ask her to eat with you, or what her number is, ? Be ready to take a few across the face or in the gut for letting her get away. I was a history major in college. In several history classes, I saw a gorgeous girl with long curly brown hair. I had a girlfriend, who I am now married to, and never spoke to the curly-haired girl. But I still think of her occasionally. That's awesome. Love seeing people actually do something with these tools instead of just talking about it. Would love to see the prompt you used, especially how you structured the landing page and email funnel. Mind dropping a quick overview here? Bet a bunch of us could learn from it.